Welcome, Sagittarius, to Zodiac Talks Tarot. I'm so excited to have both new and returning Sagittarians join me today. If you've been following the stars or stumbled upon us by chance, you're in the right place. We're diving deep into the cosmic forces shaping your destiny. But before we get started, let's acknowledge your natural zest for life. After all, you're the sign that thrives on adventure, expansion, and optimism. So, buckle up, because we're about to embark on an enlightening journey into the first week of August 2025. Whether you're tuning in for your Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus, this reading has something special for you. And, hey, for all my chosen ones out there, this one's for you. The universe is working behind the scenes, and the insights you're about to uncover could very well guide you on your path to triumph this year. Now, before we get into the cards, let me sprinkle in a bit of my background for good measure. Yes, I know my way around astrology, but I also bring a strong understanding of psychology, quantum physics, and neural networks. Why does this matter? Because understanding how your mind works, how the universe moves, and how these forces align with your astrological energies adds another layer to this reading. Trust me, it's not just about what the cards say, it's about unlocking a deeper understanding of yourself and your place in the cosmic dance. So, Sagittarius, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. This is your year. 2025 is destined to be the year of triumph. But as with all good things, transformation comes with its challenges. You might be resisting changes, and I can't blame you. Change is tough, especially for a sign that thrives on freedom and exploration. But guess what? The universe has a way of moving you when you're standing still. Whether you like it or not, those changes are coming, and they'll be for your highest good. Think of it like that one friend who keeps telling you to stop procrastinating. At first, you resist, but later, you realize they were right all along. So, stay open to what's unfolding, because it's shaping you into the person you're meant to become. Sagittarius, my fellow free spirit, let's get one thing straight, you're not the type to shy away from change. In fact, you thrive on it. New adventures, new horizons, new challenges. But right now, there's a bit of a paradox swirling around you. Change is knocking at your door, yet there's this energy of resistance creeping in. It could be coming from you, or it might be from someone else in your life. Either way, the universe is trying to push you forward, and someone's digging their heels in. It's like swimming upstream, right? The harder you fight it, the harder the current gets. Trust me when I say resisting the tide of transformation is like trying to hold onto a beach ball underwater. It's only going to push you deeper, no matter how much you fight. So, even though the current feels like it's dragging you down, know this, it's exactly what you need to move to the next level. The universe doesn't politely ask for change, it demands it. And in this case, Sagittarius, it's asking you to evolve. This resistance can manifest in different areas of your life. Maybe it's your mindset that's resisting growth. Perhaps you're clinging to old ideas that don't serve you anymore. Maybe it's relationships that are stuck, or your career feels like it's in the same place it was last year. Wherever you're feeling stuck, that's the universe's way of waving its cosmic hand in front of your face, saying, "Hey, time to grow." I know it's uncomfortable. Who likes change when it means stepping into the unknown? But here's the thing, growth is uncomfortable, and if you're not feeling a little uncomfortable, are you really growing? The discomfort you're feeling is the catalyst for your evolution, so try to embrace it. And now, for the juicy part, there's someone in your life who values the bond you share. This isn't just any friendship or connection, it's something deeper, something karmic. But here's the kicker, they're trapped in their own fears, and that's affecting how they interact with you. They want to step forward with you, but something is holding them back, like a ball and chain of their own making. You may not have expected it, but their hesitation is impacting your relationship, making it harder to move forward together. For some of you, this could be a close friend, someone who's been by your side through thick and thin. For others, this could be a romantic connection that's not quite where you want it to be. Whatever form it takes, it's clear that there's something important about this bond that can't be ignored. But right now, it's time to let go of the resistance, both yours and theirs. The transformation is coming, whether you're ready or not. Sagittarius, here's where the plot thickens. Your friendship, or whatever title you've chosen to label it, has hit a bit of a rough patch. You know, that feeling when the energy between you and someone you care about just doesn't flow anymore? It's as if someone's been erecting invisible walls, blocking the natural connection that once existed. And let's be honest here, Sagittarius, that's not your vibe. You're all about openness, honesty, and genuine connections. You don't do well with games, and you definitely don't tolerate being kept in the dark. If someone isn't meeting you halfway, you'll happily step aside with the grace of someone who's been around the block a few times. You've got things to do, adventures to chase, and energy to invest where it's reciprocated. But here's the kicker, good things are meant to flow freely, naturally, like a river running through the landscape of your life. However, when someone resists that flow, it turns into a stagnant pond, festering with emotions that weren't allowed to express themselves. And guess what? That stagnation is starting to bubble up, and the person who's been holding the reins is beginning to feel the weight of it. Regret is a funny thing. It starts as a small ripple and then grows, consuming more space in their mind until they can't ignore it anymore. You're not the only one feeling the strain, Sagittarius. Now, I know you're feeling hurt by the distance. It's like you've been putting all the effort in, trying to keep things afloat while the other person has been standing on the sidelines, watching it sink. You've started to pull away because deep down, you know the balance is off. You can't be the only one putting in the emotional labor. You're the chosen one in this scenario, and you deserve someone who mirrors your energy, someone who matches your efforts. You're not here to be the emotional caretaker for someone who's not even trying to meet you halfway. You've got your own growth to focus on, and that starts by surrounding yourself with people who understand that mutual respect is the foundation of any meaningful connection. Sagittarius, here comes the Judgment card. The moment when someone in your life has their aha moment, realizing they didn't appreciate you enough. Welcome to the Year of Triumph 2025, where self-reflection takes center stage. This person is finally feeling the weight of their actions, and guess what? They might have thought you'd always be there, always forgiving, always the one keeping things together. But now, like a deer caught in headlights, they're starting to understand they made a mistake. Too little, too late, my friend. The universe doesn't tolerate that kind of oversight, especially when you're a Sagittarius. They might have underestimated your worth, thinking you'd be a constant, like a reliable app on their phone. But now they're seeing the consequences of their lack of effort. You, dear Sagittarius, are not the type to stick around for emotional games. You give your heart freely, but the moment someone takes you for granted, it's game over. You're not here to be anyone's backup plan or emotional safety net. Once you realize that your energy isn't being valued, you move on. And that's exactly what you're doing now, stepping into your power and embracing the freedom you've always cherished. Now, here's where things get interesting. While they're fumbling with their regret, you're solidifying your place in the world. They're about to make a move, but is it too little, too late? Are they finally waking up to the reality that you deserve better, or are they just realizing that they've been sleeping on a treasure this whole time? Either way, it doesn't matter. The truth is, Sagittarius, you're already light years ahead, and you're not about to slow down. For a while, they've been calling it just friends, but you knew deep down it was always more than that for you. You were in it for the real thing, the connection that transcends labels. But if they can't see you for who you truly are, then it's time for you to let go. You don't need a reminder about being just friends, you're a whole package, and you deserve someone who recognizes that. And if they can't? Well, good luck keeping up with the Sagittarius train once it's left the station. Sagittarius, here's the thing, you're done doing all the heavy lifting in this relationship. You've been there, tirelessly trying to make it work, but you've learned the hard way that love and friendship need to be a two-way street. It's not a solo mission, and frankly, you're not in the mood to dance by yourself anymore. You've realized that you can't pour your energy into someone who isn't willing to meet you halfway. No more trying to force something that isn't meant to be. You've set your standards, and if they're not on board, then it's time to move on. Now, the truth is starting to surface. Someone has been hiding their true feelings. They've been distant, perhaps afraid to show their vulnerability, and now, they're feeling the regret. They're watching you, and they're starting to realize exactly what they lost by not stepping up to the plate. The sad part? They thought you'd wait around for them, like a loyal dog just hoping for a pat on the head. But you're not here for that, Sagittarius. You're not sitting on the sidelines anymore. You deserve more, and you're finally recognizing it. A transformation is happening right now in this relationship, but it's not all bad. What began as a beautiful friendship has the potential to become something deeper, something more meaningful. However, this shift will only happen if they take action. You've got passion and connection in abundance, but passion alone doesn't build a lasting bond, it's the actions that matter. The ball's in their court, and you're watching to see if they're ready to step up. As the situation unfolds, you're embracing your own power. You've realized that you don't need anyone's approval to feel worthy. You're attracting fresh energy, and that's where the magic is. This is your moment of personal growth, Sagittarius, and you're ready to step into a future that aligns with your energy. And let's be real, you've already started looking elsewhere. You're not the type to wait around for someone who's taking their sweet time. You deserve someone who's already in sync with your vibe. Someone who won't leave you waiting for a text that never comes. And guess what? You're finding them. Sagittarius, brace yourself, a new romantic opportunity is knocking at your door, and this time, you're not hesitating. Gone are the days of waiting around or second-guessing. You're stepping into your full potential, and trust me, the universe is right behind you, cheering you on. It's like a cosmic green light saying, go ahead, you've earned this. You've done the work, you've grown, and now you're ready to embrace what's coming next, without the baggage of hesitation. This isn't just a fleeting chance, this is the moment the universe has been preparing you for. The transformation within you is nothing short of extraordinary. You're shedding old skin, leaving behind who you were and stepping boldly into the person you're meant to become. This journey isn't just about relationships, Sagittarius, it's about self-discovery, growth, and grabbing those opportunities that have always been within your reach but just out of sight. You're evolving in ways you didn't even know were possible. It's like watching a caterpillar turn into a butterfly, only without all the squishy bits. You've shed your past skin, and now you're soaring into a brighter future, and it feels incredible. As you continue to evolve, you're beginning to feel a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. You're no longer tethered to the past, no longer haunted by what could have been. The year of triumph is upon you, and nothing can hold you back now. You're in alignment with your purpose, and every step you take is infused with purpose and clarity. You've cleared out the emotional clutter, and now you're making room for new adventures, new people, and new experiences that align with your true self. And let's talk about the past for a second. The person who once distanced themselves from you? Well, now they're the ones regretting it, but here's the twist: you're no longer investing in a one-sided relationship. You've learned the power of protecting your emotional energy, and that, my friend, is a gift in itself. You're not chasing after what doesn't serve you anymore. Instead, you're embracing new, healthier connections, relationships where effort and respect go both ways. You've learned your worth, and the universe is sending people your way who truly get it. They're ready to appreciate the real you, the person who has grown, learned, and is now radiating at a higher frequency. So go ahead, Sagittarius, embrace the magic that's coming your way. You deserve it. Sagittarius, your transformation has been nothing short of extraordinary. It's like watching a caterpillar emerge as a butterfly, only this butterfly has a clear vision of where it's going and isn't afraid to fly. You've been shedding old layers, old beliefs, and even old connections that no longer serve your purpose. In this process, you've started attracting people who resonate with the new, more evolved version of you. These are individuals who genuinely see and appreciate the value you bring, not just to relationships, but to the world in general. The energy you once wasted on people who couldn't see your worth is now being redirected to those who do. You're leaving behind those who were too blind or too self-absorbed to recognize your magnificence, and you're stepping into a future where you are surrounded by those who celebrate you for exactly who you are. And let's be real, this isn't just about attracting the right people, it's about knowing your worth. You're no longer opening your heart to people who haven't shown the same level of effort and commitment that you bring to the table. You've come to understand that your energy is precious, and you're not wasting it on individuals who take you for granted. The lesson here, Sagittarius, is simple but profound: you're the prize, not the consolation prize. You've learned to protect your emotional energy with the wisdom of someone who's been around the block a few times and doesn't need to be reminded that they deserve better. No more giving people a pass because they mean well or because they say all the right things at the right time. Your heart is not a free-for-all buffet, it's an exclusive VIP club, and only those who've earned it get in. This new sense of self-awareness has allowed you to make conscious choices about who you let into your life. You're not just inviting anyone into your inner circle anymore. You're focused on growth, both personal and relational, and you're no longer entangled with people who failed to appreciate you or who kept you in the dark. You've mastered the art of discernment, and your intuition is now your guiding star. The energy of growth you're attracting isn't just for your career or your personal achievements, it's for your relationships too. No more wasting time on situations that drain you. You know when to walk away, and more importantly, you know when to stand firm in what you deserve. Sagittarius, you're now standing in a place of deep wisdom and maturity. You've learned that relationships, whether romantic, platonic, or professional, are not one-sided endeavors. They must be reciprocal. You're no longer chasing after people who don't reciprocate your love, your energy, or your time. You've finally understood that true growth comes when both parties contribute, when both are willing to meet each other halfway, and when the relationship is balanced and nurturing for both sides. Your growth is undeniable, but it's not just about making progress, it's about making the right progress with the right people. And now, this is your time, Sagittarius. You've learned to set boundaries, to protect your energy like a precious treasure, and to walk away from situations that don't serve you. You're attracting the right people who will complement your growth instead of stunting it. You're on a journey of self-discovery, and there's so much more in store for you. The best is yet to come, and the year of triumph 2025 is truly yours to claim. The universe has been aligning itself with your energy, and now it's all about you stepping into the fullness of what you deserve. In conclusion, Sagittarius, let this transformation fuel your spirit. Keep embracing growth, healing, and new opportunities, and don't let anything stand in your way. You're not just a survivor, you're a thriver. So go ahead, keep shining your light bright, and don't ever dim it for anyone. You're a chosen one for a reason, and the world is about to see exactly why. And before you go, if you found this reading helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Zodiac Talks Tarot. Your journey is just beginning, and I'll be here every step of the way to guide you through it. Keep soaring, Sagittarius.